but they've refused. Not the officers, they've refused. They just said, "Let's come back. No, we're not changing the conditions. You're not allowed to leave this city." They're not telling me when I need to go home either. They just said you're not allowed to leave the city.
You know, I thought
they really seemed like they were going to let us go.
I think the local cops thought, get Tommy out of our hair, stop the hurricane of global bad press, and get him on his way. I thought they would take the deal where I basically say, make me the cop.
And I said, I'll fly home. I said, I want to go to Toronto, I'll fly straight home. Once I've done my event.
But they kicked it upstairs to the boss. In fact, they were late. They said, give us half an hour. We got back there, they weren't ready. They needed 5 minutes, they needed 10 minutes. They were obviously having a back and forth debate with their Ottawa bosses.
And then they come back and because we had the immigration lawyer on the phone, they come back and said, no, you're only allowed 5 days. From when you do a speaking event, you're allowed 5 days. And the immigration lawyer said, no, you're not. You're allowed 5 different days. So
we thought you guys were going to wait for us.
that's all right.
That's the use of representative. So if you guys go to the lawyer, that's already printed off. You just have to fill it in.
Okay, thank you.
That's my card.
Thank you.
Officer Jobin is not going to be available after tomorrow, but
Okay.
so I'll be covering until Wednesday, and then he's back Wednesday. So that's his card.
So I'll give all this to our solicitor?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very
thanks a
much.
lot, thanks a
Cheers.
lot. So when I say give all this to our solicitor, it's because they said, well, now we're not letting you do that. What are you doing next? And obviously the immigration lawyer was on the phone. I said, well, we're going to court.
Yeah.
We're going to court tomorrow, hopefully.
I mean, you can see those were them right there. We have to give us some paperwork here because we're retaining Kevin Zemp, who's the leading immigration lawyer in the city. I feel like we've had some really good representation. Let me give you an example of that. They came up with some rule. They just invented.
They can't rule. They say you're not allowed to talk for 5 days. And he just said, no,
our
you're wrong.
lawyer knew the law, and he read it. He said, no, you're not allowed to do a seminar of more than 5 days.
Yeah.
Tommy gave a speech, and he's going to give another speech. Our lawyer caught that. That was obviously a trick that someone in Ottawa cooked up. These two here were like reading from a script they were handed. I'm not mad at these two.
No, they don't want to be doing it.
Yeah, and I don't know who's pulling the strings in Ottawa, but I know this. We have an excellent lawyer who on the phone said, let's go
Let's
and
go to court.
rumble.
He said, let's go straight to court.
Yeah.
He said, this is a free speech fight. Let's go to court.
I'm excited about it because I think we have the moral high ground here. Tommy is exercising free speech, and they're stopping him from talking about free speech. This is a battle that's happening in the UK, happening in Canada, happening around the world, this free speech battle. I want to tell you these are great lawyers. Alain Hepner on the criminal side, Kevin Zemp on the immigration side. I need your help, though. I haven't got the legal bills yet. I'm a little bit scared. If you can go to savetommy.com, because I think we're going to be in court as soon as tomorrow.
Do you know what? Say we win. That's what I said. I said, say we go to court tomorrow and we beat them and we win. And then we go to Toronto for our speech and our event. It's going to blow. It's going to be massive. Yeah. Because they've tried to stop. They don't want the public hearing what we're coming to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited. But again, I don't know how much all the lawyers are going to cost, but we're hoping we're in court tomorrow. If you've contributed, I'm personally grateful. It's a battle for free speech and it's a battle we want to win. And at least we want to be in the fight, and we are in the fight.
If you have tickets for the Toronto event, don't give up. We're trying to save that Toronto event.
We're coming.
So we're not refunding your tickets yet until we have our day in court. All right, we better get going. We got a lot of